tiny bit on the underripe side, but I can't put it down, so.
So it is now 4 o'clock on the dot, just waiting for the kids to get home from school. I have some rice started, probably going a little too high, turned it down. So again, this has kind of become a ritual of mine. I've always been really big on afternoon eating, just get the munchies, I guess. And used to be just a horrible thing. I remember sitting with my ex-mother-in-law every day. We lived with them for a while, and we would just, be so down on ourselves for just eating before dinner, eating what you're cooking, and then going and sitting down and eating more. I mean, obviously, it's just way too many calories, right? Apparently, no, we were doing the right thing. We were just not eating the right things. So this is nice. I am still pretty sugared up, but I still feel like munching, and I actually don't feel like fruit at all right now. This is actually perfectly what I feel like for the afternoon snack, so it's great. And it just happens to be really easy to pull off while you're cooking your meals. Yay, it works out for the best. And this is a balsamic with just a few sunflower seeds. Raw, no salt. Okay, so round 2, I have actually snacked a couple of those. And it's queso and enchiladas and beans. Do you know where the keys are? Somewhere. Somewhere out there. Need the light. Yeah, so it's balsamic again. With the sunflower seeds. Oh yeah, delicious. Okay, this is gonna be probably the last one. They got bigger and bigger. This might be the biggest, but yeah, it's just really hitting the spot. So I keep adding more, and I'm out of my little pre-made balsamic that I had. And this is actually from a store, and it does have oil in it. I do have a balsamic that does not have oil in it, but I know this does. So, probably not too bad though on the fats. Beans with nacho cheese, with enchilada sauce. You get as much rice or as much beans as you want. And then iron. Excuse me.
And there's the ping.
Hey there, so it's me. I've eaten 7 peaches and 3 bananas so far.
Usually on the Saturday night, I'll have some beer or something. I thought about it. I was thinking, what should I get to eat? Should I get my pizza? Should I get pizza? But I was just so lazy. I couldn't even go out to the store and get a 6-pack or, it took me a while. I was about ready to go. And I was just I have all these peaches I need to eat. And my bananas are starting to get ripe as well. So, I better start chipping away at this stuff. So, I had 7 peaches for dinner last night, 0 alcohol. And then I had a half of a bunch, probably 4 or 5 bananas. So, and I was eating carob chips with them. It was just kind of, oh gosh. I was just kind of eating a few carob chips after I would eat a banana. Oh, stop. So, yeah, so carob chips and bananas, pretty good. Oh, that tickles! Ah! So yeah, this is my weekend, and I felt as I was eating the peach meal, I definitely noticed the belly go down quite a bit, so it's good news. So I'm gonna get this day on the road. I really should have been cleaning all day, but I obviously I need my rest too. And so I'm gonna get my cleaning done before the boys come home today. My dog gonna walk. And what are you doing? So we'll talk to you guys later.
Look at that face. Look at that smile.
Mama's doing something right. Oh, and my sleeves are all rolled up because I just went on a walk. I'm like, in my PJs. Like, let's go on a walk. Rock. And, just kind of munching right now. Still being really, really lazy. This is what Sundays are for, you guys. So by the way, I just want to touch on this. People say how hard this lifestyle is, how hard it is to be fit and eat healthy and all this stuff. And really, I want you to know, A, it doesn't take that much exercise to stay relatively fit and trim. And B, oh my god, it's so easy and tasty. Like, point A that I make to everybody when they say that it's so hard to eat healthy is, it's not hard once you get rid of the addictions. It's hard to make the change. It's not hard to actually live this way at all. It's not. I don't crave any of that processed junk food shit anymore. None of it even looks good. My vibration is attracting me towards foods that have at least some living components, you know? And this stuff doesn't even attract me in the least. I mean, it is unheard of for me, sweet tooth, you know, extraordinaire, to turn down a pile of, like, a whole table worth of sweets. Even last year when I was vegan already, I went to a wedding or a funeral in February, you know, and there was Valentine's Day and all this stuff, and I couldn't turn that stuff down. And I felt like, in a way, obligated to eat it if it were, you know, some little grannies or something making it, you know? And now I'm just like, oh, I'm allergic or whatever, you know. Don't say anything, say I'm vegan, whatever. So once you get past that initial change, you know, you're not having these cravings for this stuff, this processed stuff. Even the meat, none of it looks good. And I have never, ever, you know, hit a point where, you know, that was true in my life, like where I didn't even want, you know, food that's not good for me. So it really is easy once you get on this because, you know, you eat, like last night, I was super tired. I worked a 60-hour work week or more because, you know, I don't stop working after I clock out or whatever, you know, or after the kids go home. I keep working. So it's a 60-hour plus work week, you know, and then I spend my whole, you know, Saturday just at a gun shooting class, which was totally awesome. It was the best. I'm going to get my conceal and carry here after a while, so that's going to be fun. But, yeah, I came home and I thought about pizza. I'd have to call, I'd have to figure out what I wanted, I'd have to go downstairs. You know, I was freaking tired. And it was amazing to just have, and I actually had put it in my room. I'd even just put the peaches in my room because I didn't want them to get all, like, fruit flies on them and stuff, so I kind of hid them, put some stuff over them. There were a few on them, but, and had bananas up here, too, if you guys have even seen my bananas over there in the corner. I guess I can't really see them. I'm doing beauty face. So those are my bananas, and, you know, they're starting to get ripe now, so I had all these choices, and I ate them both, and it was fucking awesome. Like, I didn't crave alcohol. Once I decided I was going to go for the peaches instead of getting rose, because I just talked myself through it, and I kind of, like, what does my body want? You know, what does my body really want? And I was just like, you know, I could do that. I could totally forgo. Like, actually, when I think about it, you know, the beer is kind of still like that. It's kind of like abrasive and hard to, you know, it's good. I still like it. I'm not saying I'm never going to drink it again, you know, but it's just, I was thinking, I could just bite into a juicy peach and just be just as happy. So I did. I had 7 peaches, then I had like 3 or 4 bananas. I think 4. And, you know, I was watching TV, you know, usual stuff. Got up on sleep, so that's really important. But my point is that it's not only easy because you don't crave things anymore. Once you get that shit out of your body, it's not calling for more. You're like, oh, I didn't even want to go there, you know? And so that's great. That's one way that it's easy, but it's also, I mean, if you understand, this is 60-hour work week, went to another 8-hour class, you know, half an hour away, and it's like, I was just dead tired, obviously. You know, I slept 12 hours. I didn't want to cook, you know, I needed fast food. There was nothing easier than walking across my room and unpeeling a couple bananas. I didn't have to get scissors and open a crazy package. I didn't have to put it over the stove and sit and wait for it. You know, I didn't have to feel guilty when I nuked it, you know. And the great part is I don't even have to clean up any dishes after this. I mean, literally, if you look how lazy I am this Sunday, I mean, you can see I'm not even walking to a freaking trash can, people. I mean, this is what you do when you work 60 or more hours, you know, when you work from the time that you wake up till the time that you go to bed. You take a day off, and it's important to rest. And I love that Freely makes that a point, you know, to advocate, because nobody else does that. Nobody else in this whole entire world is talking about sleep right now. You have supermodels, you have doctors on TV, tons of people who well, admittedly don't get enough sleep, and it's like the norm, you know, to be sleep deprived in our country, you know. And it's actually really hard. I find it difficult to make time for it, you know, with all the things that I feel like I'm sort of expected to do, you know, just between, you know, parties, weddings, baby showers, this and that, going to this event, this seasonal, functional festival, whatever you want to go to with your kid, you know, like, between all this stuff, it's like, and also not only that, it's like planning as a mother, you know, and just a home runner and a business owner and, you know, all the different roles that we take on, to focus on those. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of creativity, and there's always, you know, changes in the, like, the stars, you know, that sometimes make us have more energy and, you know, to where we can't sleep as well. And sometimes the most creative minds, you know, don't sleep as well anyway. But it's just
So pretty basic, even for around here. Pretty basic. Bless you. Yeah. Oh, get away from that food. Hey guys, I just had a check-in with you here and getting ready for bed, but I wanted to show you this great potato that I'm eating. I'm probably gonna have a couple more like this. Rocky, back up. You see that? Look how good that is. You know what that is on top? That's nacho cheese. Yeah. We're kind of obsessed with this nacho cheese. We made a really good, go lay down, good organic pretzels earlier. I even put some, I'll dip my rice cakes in it. I mean, you can dip chips in it if you get some low fat, low salt chips like Guiltless Gourmet. Those would be perfect. You could even make your own chips, make your own tortillas. Get this in Sonoma tortillas that are like no oil. This stuff is the bomb. It's called Nacho Mamas. It's good and it's low fat or no fat too. So it's like amazing, but it's really good on potatoes. We're going to be eating a lot more potatoes. Right, Josh? Right. So good.